This has caught me well off guard. What the fuck is going on? Vintage fucking what? What does that even say? That font's shit. What the bloody hell was that? I fully wasn't expecting to just start recording straight away, but it's literally forced me, basically. Hello everybody and welcome back to Skate. I was preparing to do a video, but it's given us a cutscene at the start. I guess that's something I'm going to have to be prepared from now on. But yeah, welcome back everybody. There's been an update. There's been some new things added to our beloved Skate. Let's have a look at them, shall we? So the first thing you'll notice when you're on the main pause menu is that on the right hand side there it says Skate Pass. Yes, that is exactly what we all think it is. It's a battle pass. The game seems to look a bit different as well. I've not seen anything spoken about that. The graphics and what have you, as far as I'm aware, that wasn't supposed to be updated. That might just be me being misinformed, but the game does look slightly different, and I can't put my finger on what, but it just does. If we click into the battle pass screen, or the skate pass, however you want to call it, you'll be greeted with this. It's exactly what you expect it to look like. It's a battle pass. The way this works is you get this currency called ticks, and you're able to pay for different things. Now, it's not like the traditional battle pass in the battle pass sense of you progress through it a challenge at a time or point at a time, and you get given an item. It's more akin to the Fallout 76 style of battle pass, where per challenge completed, you're given a set amount of currency, and you're able to buy things with that currency. As you can see up here, this particular skateboard here, which I quite like actually, it looks pretty fucking gnarly, costs 310 ticks. This one next to it, which is like a matrix style grip tape, costs 290, and it's like that all the way down. You can see there's some pretty interesting items. It's not that bad. I was quite skeptical because I thought that perhaps they might shaft us and give us crap cosmetics, but there is actually some pretty good stuff in here. I'll show you a few of the things now that stuck out to me, and I'll just go through and show them off a little bit. First thing being this is actually a pretty cool cosmetic. This is something I would like to have. I don't think I'm going to get the battle pass, purely because at the moment I don't feel like this is a game that's worth spending money on, but that's just me. And I'm a tight ass. Here we go, this backwards cap. It's nothing special, but it is something that I would quite like to get. Then again, you could make the argument that it's something so simple and basic that it shouldn't be behind a paywall. And you'd be absolutely right, that would be an accurate assessment to make. However, we are dealing with EA, so welcome to EA, I suppose. Here again on this screen, you can see there's some pretty basic looking jeans, which they're cool. They're something I would put on my character. However, it seems EA know that that's the case, so they've put them behind a paywall. Another thing to point out about these battle passes is it's another way to get currency for the game. Now, this is the currency that otherwise you would have to pay real money for, and it's what causes the different things in the game to have a real monetary value. However, with this, if you were to go all the way through the battle pass and complete it, you would come out the other side with a bit more currency than the 250 you start the game off with. So that's something to keep in mind, I think. They're still tight asses, because what the fuck are you going to do with 25 of these? There's these things that look like some sort of Jordan hybrid. They look like a few Jordans that I can think of, all sort of mishmashed into one. I believe this is a model that's already in the game, however they've put a bit of paint on it. It's now blue. So, you know, here are the same shoes again, just in white, in case you weren't a fan of the other colourway. You can always mishmash and have them in white, I suppose, if that's something that really blows your whistle. There's a sticker which is really cool. I really like the way this looks, and on the same page we've got these sort of boots. They're called Camden boots. Again, something I would actually put on my character. However, I need to pay money for it, so it's probably not going to happen. And on the same page we also have this, which I think is actually one of the cooler board arts I've seen in the game up to now. Look at that. It looks like something straight out of Cyberpunk, and you know, it's Cyberpunk's fucking Cyberpunk, isn't it? So let's all get as excited as we need to be for this, because look at it. And to the right of these, the exact same fucking shoes, again, with this old retro anime style looking board as well, with a bit of a Matrix thing going on. There's a Matrix grip tape as well. I believe I've already shown that off, which is at the very top. If you were to get those two things and combine them, you'd have a pretty cool looking board, I will say. Down here we have these pants, which look pretty fucking cool. Again, pretty cyberpunk looking. There's a few things that you could like combine here, which I think could end up making a pretty cool looking character. The thing is, it's just they've chosen to put these things behind a paywall, which, for the 46th time, pain in the arse. And on the last page you will find that you can equip this. It's a seagull. This is the company that I believe they've used to brand the fast travel mechanic. So, you know, this is what you get for all your money and effort. You also have to pay 1,500 of this in-game ticks currency to be able to afford it, so do with that as you will. And up here there's this board art, which... oh, not board art, sorry, grip tape, which you can't quite appreciate because I've got my grip tape design over it, but it looks pretty cool. I'm a big fan, and that is actually part of the free things that you can get in the Battle Pass, so, you know, Not all bad. So how does this battle pass actually work? So on the right, you can see that you can get the Skate Premium thing, which is basically this. Unlock over 40 additional rewards by purchasing the Skate Premium pass. It's basically just unlocking those extra cosmetics that you can't with the free version. And that's about it. Ticks cost the already existing in-game currency, which costs real money. Here you can get 1,400, 3,000 or 775 for the respective amounts you see on screen. And if we press get to more, we're taken to this screen. Here you can see what these actually cost, which have always been in the game. This is nothing new. But you know, it's good to refresh your mind. Mainly because of what I'm about to show you. The shop has had an update. There's new things in the shop. There's been quite a bit of controversy regarding this game at the moment, mainly because of something they've added to the shop and how much they're charging for it. Feast your eyes upon this. This is Isaac Clarke from Dead Space. Now, Isaac Clarke is not new to the Skate franchise by any means. He was in Skate 3 as an unlockable character, and he actually looked pretty sick. So what's the issue? Well, as I'm sure you can see, just by this tiny image alone, he's made out of cardboard. And if you were to look over to the bottom right, you can see how much he costs. That equates to having to spend, at the very least, look at that, that's... You start the game with 250, so we'll take that into account. 250. It's 3,350. You would have to spend, because this wouldn't quite get you there, you'd be slightly off, a minimum of 50 euros. 50 euros. Let's see what 50 euros gets you. Would you look at that? It would get you a cardboard bag of shit. The actual pack does include quite a few things. Here you can see the profile picture you can get. That's one of the in-game enemies. You can get this of him stomping the in-game enemy. You can get a sticker for your board, which you probably won't even see most of the time. Another sticker for your board that you probably won't see most of the time. That one on the right there is actually the one that cuts limbs off. That's your main weapon in the game. Another sticker of a thing which I can't quite remember the origin of. I can't remember what that is. You get this, which is the same. You get a wheel set. You get a truck set. You get a board art, which admittedly does look quite cool, and you get this outfit. Now, where's the issue with all this? Taking into account that all this does cost 50 quid, and I'm going to play devil's advocate, there is quite a lot in this pack. I will admit there is a lot going on. You do get quite a significant amount of things. It's 50 quid to get this. However, it does actually cost you more to pay for these in-game items than it does for the entirety of the PS5 remaster of Dead Space. And I believe it's actually over double to have this cardboard cosplay version of him in a skateboarding game. Something to ease the burden ever so slightly, we've got a free item in the shop here, the Ishimura tee. So let's claim that now, shall we? Let's wear that for the rest of the video. Anyway, enough complaining, let's have a go on some of these things that we can do to earn some ticks and buy some things, shall we? So first things first, again, this is also a Dead Space item. I did forget to mention that just a second ago. The t-shirt is a Dead Space item. There you can go, you see it's got one of those fucking googly things from the game. I can't remember the name, and I'm not too asked to be able to, like, it doesn't bother me enough to go and fucking research it, because it's a skate video at the end of the day, it's not a Dead Space video. But yeah, there are a few things that they've added around the map, namely some balloons and a few things that we'll run into now. So let's have a quick go around the map, shall we, so we can have a look at the new shit. Okay, so this is just a random quest or challenge I've come across just around the map. As you can see, you can earn ticks for this now. It does let you know when one of these things gets you ticks. On the map, you can see it tells you. So you're not going to go and do a challenge thinking you're going to get a rep and stuff like that and then end up wasting your time. You are actually informed beforehand that it gets you ticks and not your usual stuff, which... fucking thank you, because that would have been a massive pain in the arse, wouldn't it? Thank you, yes. Okay, so I've just done a few of these challenges quick, just so we can see what getting currency actually looks like. I can't be arsed doing all this fucking shit. So, I've claimed those. Let's have a look.
Objectively good,
Objectively shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch. Okay, so we've now got 80 of those. You can't actually buy anything with 80 of them, as I'm sure you could expect. But that's what it looks like when you get them. You just do the mission. It's basically the same as whenever you do anything else in the game. You get your fucking shit, don't you? Yeah, you do, dickhead. Now, the question I've got, is the launch glitch still in the game? I'm going to assume not, because I don't imagine it's something they particularly want in the game, as I said in the previous video. Us being able to get around that easily isn't something they really need or want as a company. It doesn't benefit them because it means we don't have to play the game. Aww. I think it's gone. The launch glitch is gone. There's no more launch glitch in the game. Well, that's shit. I was about to do a video that entirely revolved around doing the fucking launch glitch, so that's brilliant, isn't it? One of the new things that they've added is this big system of, like, slides, I suppose you could call it, on this. There's going to be no more sliding around this and doing the friction glitch anymore, is there? No, there is not. Okay, so when you get to the top of here, there is actually a mission up here. There is a thing to do. It's called speedrun. So let's have a look at that, shall we? Let's give that a go. Total score, flip tricks, power slide distance, collect all bearings on top. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's a time limit. I don't remember there being a single line one with a time limit. Okay. So, let's see. I'm probably not going to get this first try because I'm just not. One flip trick. Well, I failed that, haven't I? Oh my god. That's a bit mad. There we go, and within the time limit as well. Look at that, I'm just a fucking professional, me. I'm brilliant, I'm so good at this game. Okay, so we now have 710 of that currency, and to be fair, that wasn't difficult to get. I've done that with 2 missions, and that is it. We've gone from 0 to 710 straight away. Let's spend a bit. I'm obviously going to get currency. That only makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, so we're at the next area, which is new to the game, but it's not a new area, but you get what I mean. It's been modified. We're up here in this north area of Hedgemont. It's we'll call it Hall of Meat. It's not Hall of Meat, but you get my point. It's one of these where you throw yourself about. This doesn't get you as many of these coins, but it's still pretty profitable from what I can tell. There's some new icons and things as well. I don't know what these actually are. Hit boardwalk planters. Are they just new? Okay, so they've changed the icons for the different things that we need to be doing. What's this? Spread eagle into the bullseye. Shouldn't be too difficult. And bang. That's my bellin snapped. Ooh, definitely. Torpedo into the pool. Light work. And he only goes and misses it, doesn't he? I still did it though, because I'm just that fucking sick. Hit boardwalk planters. Okay, so that's just these. I think it wants me to go round the ramp to do this though. It's trying to piss me off, I think. I think that's what it's trying to do. And gasm o'clock. Now, it's worth mentioning, and it's very worth having it be very clear. Having these coins be so easy to get is not the developers being generous. What they want is for you to see that you've got lots of these coins to spend and nothing to spend them on. And it's to incentivize you to spend money on the fuck-ass fucking thing that they want you to buy. So keep that in mind when you feel all excited because you're getting all these extra things. Let's see if the running glitch thing still works. Let's have a look. Oh, this seems to still function as intended. Well, that's good at least. I'm not going to try the other one because I couldn't get it to work when I was fucking supposed to, let alone now that they've probably patched the fucking thing. Something also worth pointing out, I believe, is this this new tasks menu that you can look at. Now, we now have such thing as daily, weekly, and seasonal tasks. These are your standard little things that games usually add when they end up incorporating a battle pass into their little game. As you can see, it's broken up into the daily section, which are missions that I imagine rotate on a daily basis. We have weekly, which again probably implies that they rotate on a weekly basis, and then we have seasonal, so these will be here for 54 days. That also means that it's 54 days until this game gets anything interesting added into it again. What the fuck am I going to do for videos? And what those tasks get you is ticks, basically. You get the currency for the battle pass. So that's all well and good, isn't it? Isn't it? That's your question. The character customization seems to have improved ever so slightly, and I mean ever so slightly. They've not gone out of their way to make it actually good. But I think that... what I'm saying is I think they've added a few new things. By a few, I mean 1 or 2, and I'm not entirely sure either. I could fact check this, I'm not going to do though, because that'd be the professional and proper thing to do, and I'm not that sort of fucking geezer, do you get what I'm saying? But yes, that is just about going to go and do it for this video. This has been a bit more of a serious, informative and talkative video than usual. You get what I'm trying to fucking say. But yeah, considering I am now obviously a fucking skate YouTuber from what it would appear as they're the only videos that actually seem to do anything on my channel, then I thought I should probably cover the new thing going on, especially considering it's gotten pretty mainstream attention, the whole Oscar Isaac thing. Oscar Isaac? Fucking Oscar Isaac? The whole Isaac Clarke thing, it's gotten a lot of attention, it's got a lot of people very, very upset. We could do get a free t-shirt though, I think that's just to ease the blow though, because they know full well they're doing wrong with all this. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more Skate 3 content. Skate 3? I keep calling the fucking thing Skate 3. It's not called Skate 3, is it? For fuck's sake. Stay tuned for more skate content, and as well, I've just realised this is blue. This is now blue. This wasn't blue before, as far as I'm aware. I'm almost certain this was... I think these were blue, but I'm pretty sure that ramp over there was white. I'm pointing at the screen physically. Screen. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm pointing at the screen physically with my hand, and I don't know why, because you can't fucking see it. Anyway, be back soon for more videos on this godforsaken game. Bugger off now.